One Illustrator allows is for you to make pattern swatches. So that's great if you want to create a pattern, like for instance on this fish, making scales or something like that. And it really is quite easy. So what we're going to do is to create a swatch, a pattern swatch. And I thought what I would do is just keep it really simple. So what I'm going to do is to draw a circle, and I'm going to change the fill color of that circle, and I might make the stroke a little bit bigger. And then within that circle, I'd like to have a triangle. So that triangle again is made with the polygon tool, and then I'm just going to shrink that down and then move this over. And I'll wait till they're all centered. Got it. And I might change the fill color to be something just a little bit different. I think I kind of like that as a base image. So you can do this from any shape or group of shapes, and it's really, really easy. So what you need to do is to have your swatch panel open. So to reveal that, it's not going to be open by default. You need to go to Window and then scroll down to Swatches. And this swatch panel has a bunch of colors, and it has some patterns in there, and then also some different gradients. So you can totally customize your swatches and the colors that you use in there. So what I'm going to do is click and drag across both of these objects, and I'm simply going to now, with them group, I'm going to click and drag that into the panel, and it's going to now create a new pattern swatch. So what I want to do is see what that actually looks like. So I'm going to double click on that pattern swatch, and I might zoom out just a little bit so that you can see how that looks. So I could create this as a pattern, is just totally fine. Or I can change the tile type. Instead of grid, I could have it brick by row. I could also have it brick by column, or hex by column. So you can see a little outline shows up around, and that is the space that's being repeated. And I could do that same thing, hex by row as well. So it sort of depends on what effect you like. You can also change the width and the height of that. And if I just simply scroll on that, I can pull that apart. Or if I scroll down a little bit more, I can have them overlap. I could also size the tile to the art, which is what it is by default. And there are other features in here that you can play with too. So what parts are overlapping? Is it the left in front? Is it the right in front? Is it the top in front? Depends if you have an overlap as well. So when I'm done with that, I'll just click done. And then if I want to fill an object, you can see that all I need to do is to draw that object, just like that. All right, and of course, if you want to apply it to another object, so if I zoom out and I go, I could select this object and then choose that pattern, and there it is. Enjoy.